Welcome to the Metagross episode. I thought you guys got your fill of spiders 2 weeks ago when we dropped the Galvantula episode. I guess not. But lucky for me, Metagross doesn't make my skin crawl. And I love Kingdra, so let's get started. I think I like the fact that they used the shiny version of Metagross, and it almost looks blue like Kingdra. Like, I get the vision. Yeah, wait a minute, why does he have the crimson chin? What is going on here? My brain is trying to figure out what shape this is. Obviously, it looks like an X, but it has a tail. And all of these frillies hanging off of it. Its name is King Gross. Ugh. Let's see the reverse. I'll get to the Kingdra part in a second. Can we talk about the Beldum Sword? That is my new weapon of choice right there. I'm starting a new Dark Souls playthrough tonight, and I'm going to look for that weapon immediately. Now that I've seen the whole fusion, it all goes so hard. This is our first fusion of the day. It's already a contender for the thumbnail Pokemon. Hurt, are you taking notes? Do you see this? I know a lot of people think it's stupid, but low-key, Delmise is one of my favorite Pokemon. I think it's so neat. It's just a haunted anchor. Same vibe as Bramblegast. There is no reason this fusion had to go this hard. I want to get this tattooed on me. Its name is Metahelmise. That sounds like an Elden Ring boss. Metahelmise, son of Orphalek the Butcher. Biblically accurate Metagross. This is awesome. I love this. Absolutely zero notes. It's perfect. Let's see the reverse. What do you mean the seaweed is the Pokemon and not the anchor? Oh, I like this too. Looks like a pirate variant. Yarg, matey, this be a fine fusion indeed. This is cool, I like it. They got a little pirate earring. Wait, me and this fusion are matching. They got the fruity earring. I don't know what else this fusion would consist of. I just hope it doesn't have 4 wings and 4 legs. How could I have been so stupid? 4 wing legs. Also, the eyes are inside of the mouth. I don't think I like that. What if it bites its tongue? Does it lose an eye? Evolution did not help him out. In fact, it hindered it. Zubat does not have eyes. The name Metabat goes crazy, though. I do like that. Show me Metagross with long, luxurious hair. Would love to see that funky with a weave. This was almost so cool. And then I saw the legs. Peyton, can you cut this fusion's legs off? Perfect. Look at that. That looks so much better. It screams for it has no legs. Would anybody like to take a guess what you get when you fuse the Fortress Pokemon with the Tank Pokemon? Apparently you get another biblically accurate Metagross. This looks like a Doom enemy. They're cousins. I hate to admit it, but this goes hard. Undeniably. It looks like this fusion was a collab between 2 artists. 2 people saw the process of making this and not one of them decided not to greenlight it? Shame on you both. I don't think Metagross has room for another head. Would it stack on top of his existing head? It looks like the top and the bottom of his head are flat, so maybe it just fits perfectly? Its name is Dewgross. Yeah, no kidding! Why is it dripping black blood? In the sewers of Unova. This is a creepypasta brought to life. This looks like a rejected Five Nights at Freddy's animatronic. I would love to see a metal kickboxing spider. That would go incredibly hard. I hate how ribbed it is. Ugh. Ripped for my pleasure? Certainly not! Nothing about this brings me pleasure. He reminds me of Danny DeVito. I wish I could Danny DeLito. Let's see the reverse. I love me a good Futurama reference. I'm such a nerd for Futurama, it's unreal. You're either a Simpsons geek or a Futurama geek, and there's no in-between. Bite my shiny metal! I feel like Big Metal B is too shallow of a guess. After a minute of thinking, I can't come up with anything better. Show me a shiny Metal B. Thank God we got a shiny Metal B! This is badass! Its name is Metadrill. And there it is. Fusion ruined. Apparently it's from Terraria Calamity. Others are saying it's a Sonic reference. There's a screeching going on. There's so much going on in chat right now. Something tells me they're gonna try to make Metagross cute, and I want to see how they execute. I knew I recognized this somewhere! Jigglypuff has anchor arms! Jigglypuff's been hitting the gym, everybody! This is what Hungrybox's Jigglypuff looks like. Most Marowak fusions that we see are really sad. I hope this one has nothing to do with an orphan. Someone who's less cool than me, can you tell me if this is a Star Wars reference? Lightsaber, Sith, Darth Maul, yep, okay, definitely Star Wars. He looks like he would remind the teacher that there was homework. Meta-whack, yeah, it's whack, alright. There was another Marowak fusion that was Darth Maul. Oh, there was, and I was the one who pointed it out because of the lightsaber. Peyton, make the 2 Marowak fusions fight each other. You know what? Usually I don't let chat make the calls, but do that, Peyton. Thank you. Wow, I can't believe that one won. Did you guys see that twist coming? I sure didn't. I love me a good dinosaur fusion. Give me like a Horizon reference. Zero Dawn, Forbidden West, don't care. Ark Survival Evolved even? Show me a metal dinosaur. This reminds me of the Aggron Tyrantrum fusion. Peyton, can you have these two dinosaurs fight each other? Now that's what I'm talking about. Godzilla's got nothing on the Joober stream. I would love to see them slap a little Beldum on top of Metagross and have it look like an Atari controller. It's Kangaskhan's baby, but it's very well executed. I can't be mad at all. This is adorable. He looks overjoyed to be piloting this death tank. He loves death and destruction. I bet he's friends with Piplup Zekrom fusion. Peyton, can you put those two fusions on a play date? Lots of crossovers today. Do you think they would watch Cocomelon together? I think it's intentional that they didn't give Rayquaza legs. I hope they still don't. I take back everything I said. This is one of the coolest fusions I've seen lifetime. This is immediately in the top 5 coolest fusions I've ever seen. This is all time. This is gonna make the best of video. I can't believe my eyes. These two are gonna fuse into the most psychic Pokemon you've ever seen. Someone in chat said Armored Mewtwo. I would love to see that. That's a great idea. Armored Mewtwo lives in fear of this thing. It looks like it hates being alive. Your Pokemon were fused into Metagross. They sure did. Don't say Flesh Spider. Mods, can you time that guy out? I feel like I'm obligated to look at it because you donated to see it. Have you gotten your fill, please? Let's see the reverse. This is just a shitty Armored Mewtwo cosplay. Yeah, he got the hand-me-downs from the last Armored Mewtwo. They don't quite fit him yet. The name Metagross is cool, though. Put a bunch of turbine engines over Metagross's feet and let's call it a day, yeah? Also, murder that boy out. Show me that all-black fusion. That is absolutely brilliant. I love that there's only one Turbo Tail. If it were all 4 claws or all 4 turbine engines, it would be so lame. It'd be like, okay, you just did the same thing 4 times. I love this. The X wraps around its face different. It's got a little wisp scythe thing hanging off the top of its head. And it's got the little devil soul patch thing. I can't explain why, but I want somebody to mod this into Minecraft. This fusion begs the question, what if we got an armored Snorlax? Would go hard, I think. I was not expecting Juggernaut. This fusion looks like it put its bra on backwards. Peyton, can you turn the bra around on this fusion, please? Let's see the reverse. This reminds me of the bad guy from Monsters, Inc. His name, which I'm just learning, is Henry J. Waternoose. But sources are saying this is a Jak and Daxter 2 reference, which is also good. The red part on the stomach makes it look like a future paradox. I would bet my life savings that if you fuse the 2 Gen 3 pseudo-legendaries together, it's going to be amazing. I will bet anything. I win that bet easy. That's the easiest bet of my entire life. The only critique I have about this is that I would have loved to see a different color fire, but I get it. Sources are saying this is a Valstrax reference and it's from Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter fans are always eating so good in the Joober stream. Please show me the reverse. Swing and a miss. I'm glad I started off with the other one. Evil! You know what this giant metal spider needs? That's right! A bunch of knives! I am absolutely horrified, but I love everything about it. This is insanely cool. This is a 10, across the board. It's a great idea at its core. It's unique. It's well executed. I didn't know Metagross fusions were going to have some of the best I'd ever seen. We've seen so many goated fusions in this episode. We don't have to fuse Mr. Mime with a big metal spider. You guys know that, right? Show me a big spider Mr. Mime head. You know, it's so goofy, I can't even be upset. I hate that he has fingers on the bottom of his legs. Technically, I think those are toes. They used to call me Mr. Gross in high school, and in college, and at every job I've ever had, and at the family reunion, and when I go to the post office. Can we just take a moment to observe how insane this Deoxys sprite looks? He is tweaking. This is a Karen after being told I am the manager. Bro wants to be Origin Dialga so bad. Don't call them grippers. I like that one of his legs belongs to Metagross and the other one is an Ariana Grande boot. He looks like he's reaching out to grab a singular boob. Show me a bug. You know, like computers get bugs, like an error, malware. That's right, I think. That's correct. Do we take those? Peyton, do we take those? We take those! Let's go! Thank you, Peyton. Thank you for that. It was recently brought to my attention how phallic Haxorus is shaped, and I can't unsee it. So now you can't either. See, like, I feel like I can't show this. Peyton, can you censor this, please? Thank you. Bro, he's an axe. Look at the neck! That's a Bad Dragon exclusive, if I've ever seen one. Okay? Alright. I didn't want to say it out loud. Squidward when he ate all the Krabby Patties. Oh my god, he does! You like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward? This is a certified bro moment that you're witnessing right here. I would love to see the X on Metagross's face turn into like zippers and they're folding outward like a Demogorgon from Stranger Things. She's so cute and also horrifying. She walks the line of menacing and adorable perfectly. She reminds me of a sea turtle though, the way she has one of those plastic six-packs wrapped around her neck. Let's see the reverse. This is tough, dude. This is so tight. I love these colors on Metagross. The purple claws are the perfect touch. A lot of the Octillery fusions that I've ever seen usually turn the Pokemon into like some sort of tank. Metagross is already semi-based on a tank from a lot of the fusions that we've seen today. Let's run it. You guys aren't gonna like the reference I'm about to make. It looks like the f***ed up Boston Dynamics dog. If you've ever seen Black Mirror, you know why this is a bad thing. These things are absolutely horrifying. My favorite kind of videos are when the guys bash the ones that stand up on two legs and they try to like knock them over. They just beat the piss out of those guys. What if they just gave Metagross a horn and turned him purple? Way cooler! Oh my god! My expectations were below zero. Okay, how do you make ears look menacing? This goes unbelievably hard. He's got the Renegon from Naruto in his ears. I have a set of the Renegon tattooed above my left knee. I have a Renegon built into my GameCube controller. I'm a little obsessed with anime eyes. All I would like to see from this fusion is a friend to Big Ron to hang out with at the bus stop. I don't feel like I'm asking a lot. This is Big Ron after he powers up. Metagron. Peyton, can you put Metagron in an Uber? He no longer has to use public transit. We love that for him. To see the fusions that didn't make the cut, check out the VOD. Make sure to watch my other videos as well. I upload every single Monday. A special thank you to the supporters of this channel, and thank you for watching.